Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate. Last episode, we went and finished exploring on the other area over here. Dealt with a whole bunch of Syrians, oh god, I hate them, and made our way to, I guess that's a pirate's cave over here, which had some very good loot, and also flesh golems, and also our first experience with traps, which were a little more annoying to deal with than I expected, simply because of how you deal with them. Oh my god, will you two just...
What would you have me do?
Old game has a lot of rough edges.
If you insist.
Pathfinding really needs to get some work done. I'm just glad we managed to get through all of it and got some fairly nice loot. Now we just need to head back to town and get it all identified. Pick up what we can and all that. Where's the... It should be... There we go, down here. We'll head back to town, we'll rest, we'll take care of things. Right. Back to Nashville, then.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Well,
What enemies? Oh, Winter Wolf. Actually, we can get something from it.
This group does promise exceptional.
Come on, kill it. Thank you.
What's the best?
Don't worry, we'll rest when we get back to Nashville.
I'm tired.
Yes, I know you're tired. Back to Nashville. Thank you.
all right, all right.
I think we're gonna need
My
to
training
rest
did not prepare me
first.
for such extended activity.
So let's go into the inn and rest there. And before we rest, we'll cast all of our healing spells.
Hello?
Alright, if you don't mind. Because you never know how much health you're gonna get from one of these rests. So you think you'd get more. And one more to him. There we go.
Never had breath. No.
Now, we'll take the noble room. Thank you. I don't even know if we got any hit points back. Anyway,
If you insist.
next stop, let's get things identified over at the temple. Fortunately, I think the temple identifies everything.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes, we're here. Thank you.
All right, all right.
Helm watch over thee upon thy
Okay,
quest.
identification. Dart of wounding. This dart is coated in a deadly poison that will immediately seep into the bloodstream if striking an opponent with very deadly results. Arrow of biting. This arrow was designed as a deadly complement to the archer. Poison smeared on the barbed arrowhead infiltrates the bloodstream of its victims, causing agony and often death. Wand of paralyzation. When used, this wand shoots forth a thin ray of bluish color to a maximum range of 100 feet. When a creature is touched by the ray, it must save versus wand in order to avoid being stunned for one turn. Relayer's Mistake. A great amount of irony surrounds the creation of this magical cloak. Relayer was a mage who overestimated the amount of control he had over magic, and in the course of creating this garment, he apparently inflicted lycanthropy upon himself. The wearer can change form whenever he wishes. Relayer was not so lucky. Polymorph into a wolf at will. I doubt we're ever going to use that. And a manual of bodily health. A typical manual of bodily health provides the reader with valuable information regarding preventative medicine, basic first aid, and proper muscle toning. As if this wasn't enough, the manual is also magically enhanced, thereby allowing an individual to raise his or her constitution by a single point. Unfortunately, the manual will disappear after a single use. Well, I'll be using that. And also, you have this Mage Robe. Mage Robe of Cold Resistance. These are a common sight in the Sword Coast region, especially as one travels north toward Neverwinter and Icewind Dale. Many young mages receive it as a gift from their instructors upon successfully completing their first 5 years of study. As with other such robes, they can only be worn by those of the wizardly profession. Well, I know who will be wearing that, and you go ahead with that. Thank you. That does it. Now then, items. You will at least be wearing something. You are going to use this. Please do so immediately. Bingo! More health. Just what I wanted. The cloak, I think I'm going to sell. I don't care for it. Wand of Paralyzation, you could probably do with that. That might help you a bit. The darts we're going to sell. The arrows, you could probably use them in the future anyway. Okay, so these 3 things we're going to deal with selling, as well as all the gems we've gotten. We are good.
You must gather your
Okay.
party before venturing forth.
Now, over to the merchant here. Just gotta get up here. Please, just thank you.
If you insist.
Business has been poor.
Thank you
with the
for
iron
the
shortage
gold.
and all. The customer is always right.
And now, we have things to sell, including these 2. Wow, 2,000 gold for Relaire's Mistake. That's impressive, but I don't care for it. Okay, sell all of those, please. And as for the gem bag, that one, well, sell both of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, 5 of those, and 1 of those. Boom! Nice. I don't think there's anything more that I want from you here. That's all stuff we've sold. Okay. Well, let's leave now. What do we have quest-wise? Actually. No, you don't have any spells. Okay. No, quest is here. We got Prison of the Sculptor, Prisoner of the Knoll. We dealt with Prisoner of the Knolls. Safana's Treasure Hunt. Right, she wanted us to, get some treasure just south of Candlekeep. Which is probably somewhere around here. You know, I kind of want to take a look back up at High Hedge. Because I want to see if I can deal with Melicamp the Chicken, who I think is in a tower somewhere over here. So what the hell, we'll go back to High Hedge.
All right.
See what's there. I'm curious. And I really do want to deal with this whole thing. Actually, Rasad, as entertaining as you are, and as interesting as you are, the fact you keep running forward and getting attacked and getting completely decimated is a bit of a problem. I'm tempted to replace you with this other person. I'm kind of wondering if I should. You know, the one we found over there, Safana. The one who wants the, treasure. But then, that location is so far away and Safana won't come join us. I don't know. Let's keep Rasad for now. I'm gonna save. Okay, let's take a look up this way. Let's see what's in High Hedge.
All right.
Don't know how difficult this place is gonna be, but we'll find out soon enough, I imagine. Anything to the north? Nope.
All right.
Onwards west in this region that I have never been to before. Ominous music. Goody. Surely the creatures here can't be so impossible to kill. Surely. Okay, found the western edge. Leads to... That is probably the region that we were told about. We'll need to get that other person for it. Skeletons! Ranged skeletons! With skulls. Seems like they mostly have gear we don't need. I do wonder if the skulls have a value. I mean, I'll grab them just in case. But hey, skeletons, easy to kill. Good, I'll take that. That seems to lead to a dead end that we can't get any further down. Come on, Frederick, take the lead. There are a lot of flowers in this area, I gotta say. I'm sure it looks absolutely lovely in the day. And not raining. We really picked a wonderful time to come visit this place, didn't we? And to the south, we have... nothing.
If you insist.
Okay, then. Now we explore back eastwards again. More skeletons.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Bronwyn, you're probably the most useful against these things. Those are taking up a spot each. Okay, I'm pretty sure these skulls don't matter then. Just leave all the skulls there on the ground, I don't care about them. We're at least getting a little bit of experience from them, so I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, skeletons, undead skeletons. Those aren't really much of a threat. Truth be told, we can kill them relatively easily right now. So what is this High Hedge place anyway? What's its purpose? Okay, made our way furthest east, and now we can start going north. More skeletons!
Give us victory!
I will show you justice.
I've done had enough of this.
Come on, keep attacking them. There we go. As expected, none of them really dropped anything of value. Tiny bits of experience. Tiny. But it's something. Knolls! Okay, here's something that might be a little more tricky to deal with. Excuse me. But hey, at least we get some gold from them. Some. Okay, we're getting even less experience from these things. Ooh, a spell scroll. Alright, can you cast a spell scroll? You can't. Invokers cannot cast the Friends spell. Noted. Alright, so this place has undead and gnolls.
Hedge and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
Okay. More skeletons to deal with.
blade will cut you down to size.
Get on them.
What you want?
I will show you
done had
justice.
Hurry up!
You know, I wonder if... Oh, that's a medium shield. I thought there was a large. I was wrong. Okay. Wolves! That's actually quite a lot of wolves. On the plus side, wolves can die fairly easily. Couple left. Come on, come on. One more. There we go. Creatures here are actually able to be killed relatively easily. They're not that much of a threat so far. I do feel I need to... Ah! Here we have a house. Okay. With more gnolls!
I will show you justice.
Well, Denier, that was an interesting spell that helped out, I imagine. Finish off the last gnoll. There we go. Bronwyn, how about you cast a healing spell on the monk? I think you can use it. Thank you.
All right.
Now, what is this hut? Let me save first. Alright, what is in here?
All right.
A locked chest. Well, let's thieve it.
I'm gone.
Alright, what button is it? F5. Okay, obviously we can't pick it, and this little hut actually had no purpose. Interesting. Alright, further we explore. I kind of wonder if we'll be able to do all of High Hedge in this episode. Nope, more skeletons throwing darts.
Go for the eyes, Boo.
I care not.
Well, thank you for casting a spell. I'm sure that helped.
Hurry up!
Imoen, maybe you can actually, you know, attack.
What would you have me do?
There we go.
All
Let's
right.
keep looking around. This area is surprisingly less interesting than I expected. Oh, here we have something. So that's the actual high hedge place. And here we have a bunch of flames. Alright, kill them.
Victory!
I will show you justice. Please.
That is actually a lot of damage. And we lost someone. Damn it, I gotta reload. On the plus side, we had a save not long before, so this won't be too bad. Minus side, Rasad, you are once again proving that you are significantly less useful to me than I would have expected a monk to be. I thought monks were supposed to be incredibly broken.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I will show you justice.
So, yeah, I think after we finish High Hedge, we'll get that other person and then go deal with that. We'll dump Rasad. Listen, Rasad, I like you personality-wise. You've got an interesting personality, and you're one of the only people who has actually spoken to me repeatedly about things. No one else really has. I like that. I like development with the characters. But for God's sake, will you actually be more useful? There's Flynn's.
I will show you justice.
Give us victory!
Okay, these Flynn's are actually... Okay, they're kinda gnolls.
By temper, if temper.
Back up, please, back up, and heal yourself. You need it. Good news is you're healed. And now you're dead. God damn it. Okay, Flynn's are actually surprisingly powerful. Even though we killed them, we lost someone, and I don't like that. So I gotta reload again. Okay, this time we're right here. Let's try getting the... Oh, hold on. I have an idea. How about we actually use that chant?
Hurry up!
Why did I never think to use these chants before? Alright, Flynn's. We've got 3 of them coming for us,
What would you have me
which is
do?
less than the entire horde. And we've got a prayer on us, which will make us hit a lot more effectively. Alright. Now we can deal with the others.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
My blade will cut you down to size.
You need to back away. And you need to heal yourself. One more Flynn. Okay. Well, I guess I had a good spell cast then. Why did I never think of that? And a Gnoll veteran. There are Gnolls at High Hedge, huh?
I will show you justice.
Okay. So, High Hedge is surrounded by Gnolls. Very interesting. I think we'll have enough time to continue uncovering the blank territory here. Kivan.
Hail. It is not often that I come across strangers in this part of the world.
What foolishness takes city dwellers this far from civilization? We're adventurers on the lookout for evil to smite. A strange coincidence. I have a quest similar to your own. I have been hunting the bandits in the region for the past few months. Perhaps if we worked together we would fare better. What say you to that? We'll help you against the bandits, but only if you tell us why you've spent months hunting them. Their leader, an ogre named Tazog, took the life of someone very dear to me. Thank you for being honest. You can join our party. I hope that we will work well together. Unfortunately, I can't take you at the moment.
Yes?
It is a good time for us to go our separate ways. Perhaps we shall meet again. Kivan hunts after an ogre named Tazok. He told us that Tazok killed someone close to him. Where this Tazok is, I have no idea. That appears to be everything else here. All that leaves is Hedge. Oh, hello. Whoa, slow down! I'm trying to plan the grandest of heists here. With all your tromping about, I can't hear a word I'm thinking. A heist? That's not particularly noble or, legal of you. Fine then, I'll let you take care of all that noble and legal stuff, and I'll get on with being a thief. Now get lost. Yeah, sure thing. Curious what's in Hedge. Let me save before we take a look in. I think we have just enough time to take a look in whatever Hedge is. Ooh.
All right, all right.
Palantir.
I be Palantir, a mighty mage of Baragost.
I don't have much patience for strangers on my property. Do us both a favor and move along. Unless, of course, you have magic for sale. From the looks of you, you couldn't afford the items I have for sale.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
I sincerely hope you have some reason for bothering me. I've already stated that I wish you to leave. Rumors talk of a powerful mage that lives out here. If it is you, I would like to speak with you. Rumors? Bah, there is no mage here that wishes to speak or be spoken of. Unless, of course, if you have magic that you wish to sell. We're interested in selling or even buying magical items. What do you have? Oh! Well, I can sell these. What do you have? You have darts, arrows, bullets, potions. Potion case? I would actually like that. A whole bunch of scrolls, which actually would be good for getting our mage a whole bunch of spells. And a few items here. Robe of the Neutral and Good Archmagi. The Horn of Kagzaroth. Ooh. That's some pretty... Oh, damage done to user unknown. I don't like that. And the Claw of Kazgaroth. May only be removed with a Remove Curse spell. Do not like that. But... Potion case, I like. And as for you, you could do with learning a few spells. Identify would be useful. Let's see. Larlock's Minor Drain, you could do with that. Chromatic Orb, I guess, would be nice to have. Strength might be needed. Mirror Image, maybe. Invisibility would be very useful. Detect Invisibility, too. Flame Arrow. Getting into more expensive, but, Vampiric Touch. Buy those. And now, we're done here. You're going to put all these potions in here. That's going to save us quite a bit of space. And you, write all these spells. They might be useful sometime in the future. And now you have a load of spells, including more level 2 spells. Also great. You have a few level 3 as well, but you can't do any of them. Web is something you can cast, but I don't care for, so a casting of invisibility would be useful. I guess you can keep web there as well. As for the level 1 spells, get rid of that and replace it with Larlock's Minor Drain. And one of the magic missile spells can be replaced by... I guess Chromatic Orb. Okay. Now then. Well, it's rather amusing, actually. You see, I happened to rescue this, talking chicken. Chickens do not talk, so quite obviously it is a polymorph being of some kind. Spells such as that wear off in time or can be dispelled. 'Tis a simple matter and one not worth the waste of my day. Keep moving. I am quite aware of the mute status of chickens, thank you very much. Yes, this is a transformed man, but it is also a man who claims to be your apprentice. That is why I brought him here. Apprentice? I have had no apprentice. I teach no one about what I... Wait. Melicamp? Melicamp, is that you? Yes, Master Thalantir, it is I. I am no master to you, and you are no apprentice. What gall have you have to expect help from me? He is not your student? But you do know of him, do you not? A student wishes to learn, while this fool wishes only to have knowledge. I will tutor no one who does not understand the ramifications of what I have to teach. Not getting the quick gratification he wished, he instead chose to steal from me. You speak of so much, but show so little. I only wish to learn a fraction of the power you possess. It has taken me some 50-odd years to gain the power I wield, and the will not to use it. You are but a baby in comparison. Frankly, I'm surprised you changed into such an old chicken. How did you manage that, by the by? You were muddling the simplest cantrip when last I observed you. I have progressed much since then, and I borrowed a few items to speed the process. As I thought. Well, it's obvious you can steal my tools, but not my understanding of them. Hold still while I dispel this foolish facade. Can't very well get my property back while it's polymorphed into... Wait a moment. I did not possess any items that allow the casting of that enchantment. Wait. Oh dear. Melicamp, listen very carefully. What did you take? Nothing too valuable, I swear. Just some components, a few scrolls, a beat-up pair of bracers, a blank spellbook, some parchment. A pair of... Oh no, you little fool! The bracers in my locked and trapped safe? Oh, I certainly hope you can develop a taste for chicken feed, because you are going to be stuck the way you are for a very long time. I know I stole of you, but you can't leave me like this. Please, Master Thalantir, please. It's not a matter of whether I wish to help or not, simply that I do not have the power to undo what you have done. What sort of item could cause such a problem for even a mage as yourself? The magic that so many revere today was not always the same as it is now. Any adventurer worth his salt should know this, and know that not every bauble they wring from a dungeon will be helpful. The bracers in question were a vain little reminder of... Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Suffice to say that I have no idea what their intended function was, and I was in no position to ask their former owner. Years have passed since my release, and the spoils of that netheril ruin remain as enigmatic as ever. They resist even the strongest divination, and attempts to dispel result only in explosive consequences. Some things should just stay buried. Is there nothing that can be done? I'm willing to help however I can. If you are willing, then I will do what must be done. We will need a component that I do not have on hand, and it will be your job to get it. I'll require the head of an undead creature, and a simple skeleton skull will do. Bring it back here, and I will try to bend a few magical rules to reincarnate this foolish boy. Reincarnate? But does that spell not require the recipient to be dead? There must be a dead element, yes, that is what the skull is for. I cannot fully explain what I am to try, but it's something of a reversal on the reincarnation scheme. The age of the enchantment that changed you may allow for a loophole in the laws of magic. Of course, it may just kill us both in the casting. Such is life. Off you go to some dungeon or another. Return with the skull. Go! Fortunately, there's a load of skulls right outside, so I don't need to worry about that. That said, this episode has gone on way, way too long, so I'm going to have to end this episode here. Next episode, we'll get the skull... Well, I mean, it's quick enough. There's skulls literally right outside.
Very well.
Somewhere. Didn't I kill someone? There we go. Okay, grab the skull. Let's go back. We can finish this. Let the episode go a little longer. It'll make up for all the deaths that occurred. Just get in there, please. Thank you.
Very well.
Thalantir. Okay, I guess I'm walking all the way around.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Hello, my young adventurers. I see you have the needed component. Well, shall we see if our young man regains his life, or if he'll eventually be someone's face-tall dinner? And looks like it worked. And that, as they say, is that. I have arms! Arms and hands and feet and... Oh, thank you, Master Thalantir, thank you! Yes, yes, my boy. Now be quiet a moment. Blast it, the braces are no longer on him. It was as I feared. Likely they either spent what magic they had in a single charge, or it is their wont to be whisked away after inflicting the damage they do. I had hoped to seal them away, but now it's certain they will fall into the hands of some other unfortunate fool. Tell me, Melicamp, do you quite feel yourself again? I think so. Good, though it was the greatest of luck you did not retain a wing for a limb. You always were a bit cockeyed, but I suppose it doesn't count. I suggest you remain here, however, so that I might keep an eye on you. If you insist on playing with the forces of magic, at least I should see that you understand them. Perhaps you'll be a touch more cautious now that you have experienced what can go wrong. Yes, Master Thalantir. I suppose your master I must be. And you, Frederick Lionheart. I trust you will be cautious in your travels as well. I wish you intelligence on your journeys. I would wish you luck, but it runs out much quicker than you would think. Good day.
I am proud to stand among such strong warriors.
Okay, then. Where's the quest here? I can't actually see it.
This group shows promise exceptional.
Well, unfortunately, I can't read what it was. But hey, we completed the quest. I don't think we got any special items. But, hey, we got a level up for our mage. Alright. Level up. We gained a few extra spells, which is good. We can cast another spell here, which... No, not remove. Shield? I guess memorize it so you have it. And on the level 2 spells, I guess mirror image might be useful. Okay.
Hurry up!
Let's get a well, can you cast any spells? I think you're out. You are.
To your wish?
You, I think,
Hurry up!
However, where did you get that ability? No matter.
What would you have me do?
Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here because it's gone on long enough. Next episode, I guess we'll probably, head back to town. Because there isn't really anything else here. We don't have any items to sell either. But, yeah, next episode, we'll go back to town. And I think we've done enough side quest exploring. Although I am very curious about what's over there. But yeah, we'll head down to Nashkel and rest, and maybe finally make our way to the Nashkel mines. Maybe. Well, no, we still have those other side quests I want to do. I kind of want to take a look at, see if I can find out where that, where Prism is, and where Tazok is. That'll be something to look at elsewhere. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44. That is Frederick Lionheart, Bronwyn, Minsk, Rasad, Imoen, and Dinaher. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate. I shall see you all next time.